everyone, welcome back to another YouTube video. For today's Thursday video, we are talking about the Sephora sale. So I wanted to share with you my Sephora favorites as the sale is happening. In case you don't know, everything at Sephora is on sale. It's 30% off the Sephora collection, so that's Sephora's own brand. If you are Rouge Access, you get 20% off. For VIB, which is what I am, it's 15% off. And the Insiders, which is everyone who shops at Sephora, is 10% off. Whether you go in-store or online, the sales are the same. And if you are shopping online, the code is everything at checkout. Just use that promo code and it will get you the discount. Janie has joined us here for the Sephora favorites. This video is not sponsored, it's just my genuine favorites, and I'm going to tell you only the products that I absolutely really love. I've really seriously narrowed this down. I have so many products from Sephora, as you can imagine, not only doing this, but just as a beauty lover, a skincare lover. I used to work at Glossier, and this is one of my favorite things, so I just do a lot of research on skincare and makeup products in my spare time. So I'm going to share those with you today, and then also at the end share with you a couple of new products that I'm going to try, because the sale is a good time to try out new things or replenish some of your favorites. So starting off strong with the Tower 28 All Over Hydrating Serum Concealer. This is actually the best concealer that I've ever used, and that's a pretty big statement. I've tried a lot of concealers, but the difference with this one is that it's actually good for both under eyes and blemishes and spots and sunspots, things like that. It's a medium coverage, medium to high. It's an all-natural product. It's non-comedogenic. I love that it makes my complexion look very radiant and kind of like glowing and natural, but not too glowing. It's also sort of matte. It just doesn't dry my skin out like other concealers that I've used, because I feel like if your base is dry, like your concealer or your foundation, then the rest of your makeup is just going to look off. But this is like that creamy, perfect, natural looking glowy base. Next we have the Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat Lip Liner. This is in the shade Iconic Nude, which has easily become my favorite shade. My go-to lip combo that I'm not wearing today, but I should have put on today for this video, but pretty much every other day in my vlogs, is this plus the Violette FR Bisou Balm in Calisson, which is like this sort of light brownish reddish tone, and is just absolutely beautiful. These two together, I just can't explain it, but it's just like the perfect lip combo. It's good for like during the day, but then also if you want to wear it out at night. A lot of models have used this combo, I've noticed, and I just feel like it's really beautiful. So these two things I would definitely add to your list. Next is the Dior Backstage Glow Face Palette. This is a couple years old for me. I've been babying it because they weren't selling this shade anymore, but I actually went to Sephora today and I saw that they had it back, called 004 Rose Gold. I just take one brush and mix them all together. I swirl it all around and I put it on as my highlighter. I've actually done it today, so you can see that like natural glow that it's giving me, and it's also just like the prettiest packaging. It looks so pretty on your vanity table or wherever you do your makeup. I love Dior Beauty. Speaking of Dior Beauty, the next product that I would highly recommend is the Dior Forever Foundation. This is the transfer proof 24-hour foundation, high protected concentrated skincare with sunscreen. So sunscreen is obviously really important in a foundation, I think personally, because anything that you're putting on top of your sunscreen, so obviously, hopefully, in your skincare routine, your final step for your face is putting on SPF when you're doing your skincare routine in the morning. But anything that you layer on top of that is almost like diluting the sunscreen a little bit. It's not going to be as strong. However, if your makeup has sunscreen in it, that's only going to help. And I feel like the more sunscreen the better, because it's like the #1 thing that is going to prevent aging in our face, like wrinkles, sunspots, everything else. I'm sure any dermatologist would agree. Next, let's talk about my absolute favorite blush. I actually just picked up another one today because I finally ran out of this one. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Matte Beauty Blush Wand in the shade Pink Pop. Pink Pop specifically is just my favorite shade. I'm wearing it today. It is the lightest, prettiest, peachiest pink. It's actually comes out the color of the bottle. You can see it's like a very light peach color. I do feel like blush is so specific to everyone, and it's kind of like finding the best blush shade for you, but Charlotte Tilbury does have these in multiple different shades, so I think it's just about trial and error. Personally, this is my absolute favorite blush, and finally, I have a brand new one too, because it's just that good. Okay, next, you guys have heard me go on and on and on about this. I've used this for years. It's the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. I like the berry one, but I've tried it in other flavors before. This just like lasts forever somehow. The first time I got this, I had to do a poll of like, has anyone actually finished one of these? So it's well worth the money. It's the most hydrating thing on your lips. If you are still using like chapstick, and you're just constantly using it because your lips are always chapped, this will be the solution to end your never-ending chapped lips. Put this on your lips at night before bed and thank me later, because I swear it's like healed. I've never had chapped lips since I started using this, and I swear by it. All right, next is the K18 Leave-In Molecular Repair Hair Mask. This is a very like potent hair mask. I started using this years ago, and then I kind of went off of it, and I heard so many people talking about it that I went back to it again, and I'm glad that I did, because I really do feel like I can feel the difference. It's not something you can use every day by any means. It's a treatment, and like a really intense one at that. So it's more like a once a week, maybe once every other week thing, kind of depending on your hair. But as you guys know, I am in the process right now of really trying to get my hair back into a healthy place, so this is a really big component of that. And this is like backed by a lot of like real sciencey stuff, so yeah, it's not the prettiest packaging or anything, but it works. All right, a hair oil. So this is the Virtue Healing Oil. I had tried so many other hair oils, and trust me, like I use a lot of bad ones until I finally discovered this one, and this is what I've been putting on my hair in two scenarios. One, after I have blow dried my hair, and two, before I go to bed at night. So I was finding that when I was blow drying my hair, that it was a little bit dry afterwards, and even though I put in a leave-in conditioner and other things after the shower and my hair being wet, it still was dry after blow drying it. I always thought that because I have such fine thin hair that an oil would be too heavy on my hair, but really dried, like brittle, damaged hair really needs to soak something in to be healthy. So once I started using this, I actually noticed a big difference. So I'm really glad that I found it, and it's much nicer than any other one that I've used. Even though I absolutely love the Gisou Honey Hair Oil because it's so aesthetic and pretty, this one actually works better. And then lastly, I want to end with some new products that I want to try. These aren't things that I am recommending to you because I have not tried them yet, but I thought it was just fun to kind of share like what's the new products that I'm trying. So first, this was actually recommended by a subscriber. I was just going back through my messages on Instagram to see who sent me this, and I for the life of me cannot find your message, so I apologize, but thank you so much if you're the one that told me about this. It is the Day Cactus Fruit 3-in-1 Styling Cream and Taming Wand. So essentially what it is it tames flyaways. It looks like a little tube, but it has like a big mascara wand inside, and you basically apply it like on your flyaways, which for me is a pretty big deal because I have so many short pieces that are too short to fit into a ponytail, and it really makes me sad when I'm like walking down the street and I just have these like random flyaways all over the place. So that was really thoughtful of you to tell me about this. They had two scents. I went with the original one. They also had like a peach one, but I preferred this one when I smelled them in the store. Yeah, I will let you guys know what I think about it on my vlogs. Next, I got the Westman Atelier mascara, but this time I am trying it in the brown shade. So if you've been watching my vlogs and you saw back over the winter, in like I want to say January or something like that, I went to the Hamptons and I forgot to pack mascara, and the only place that I could like buy mascara was this really bougie store. This was the only mascara that they had, was this Westman Atelier one, so I tried it and unfortunately I love it. But I got the black one last time, so this one I am trying the dark brown, which I actually think can give a very nice natural look. And I like this brand because it's a very like all natural ingredients. And the very last thing that I got that I want to try is this gift pack of mini deodorants. It's from Salt and Stone. It's called the Mini Deodorant Discovery Set. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They have 5 different scents. So I think that's really cute, and I wanted to get this. Oh my gosh, they're so cute and tiny. I just feel like anytime I'm traveling that my deodorant is such like a big thing in my makeup bag that takes up so much room. But I love the fact that these are like so small. I feel like I could even maybe fit one of these little mini guys in my handbag because embarrassingly I do sweat a lot. Only like in my armpits. That's the only like place that I sweat. It's like, it's weird. Anyways, so yeah, sometimes I do feel like I wish that I had deodorant on me. So I feel like since these are so small and they're cute little mini size, I can probably fit one in my purse. And I like that I can try them all. So yeah, it's like an all-natural deodorant. I've been using the Necessaire one and it's good. It's like a eucalyptus scent. Anyways, yeah, these all seem like really lovely scents and I've heard good things about it. I have also heard some not so good things about it. So I'm going to try it for myself and see what I think. But one last note here is that I love that Sephora does these little like gift sets around the holidays. I feel like they're a really good way to discover new products, or a great thing to keep your eye on for gift giving this season as Black Friday is coming up. These are such a good deal. You can get like little packs of things for people, and there's just so many good ones. There's like little fragrances and like little like blushes and so many things. They were like right in the front when I walked into Sephora today, so it's just a reminder about them. But anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I love discovering new beauty products, and so if you guys have any that you really love, please let me know in the comments. That's literally how I found this one, and hopefully it'll be a new product that I love, was a recommendation from you guys. So if you have any other recommendations like that of things that like you truly absolutely love, let me know in the comments, and that way everyone else can see it too and get some ideas. But yeah, so make sure to subscribe, of course, for more videos, and hit the bell so that you are notified of any future videos. I am back to the regular posting schedule now, per you guys' request, of vlogs on Mondays and then another video on Thursdays. But anyways, I really appreciate you guys watching, and hopefully I will see you guys next time. Okay, bye!